a new foundation just launched. It's from Fenty Beauty. This is the Soft Lit Luminous Longwear Foundation, so I'm really excited to test this out. I just got this in PR today, so this is what the packaging looks like with a glass packaging. On the back it says shake well. Just because this is the first time I'm trying it out, I'm not really going to go too over the top with all of the different steps to prep, because I just want to see, if I'm just trying this out, how it's gonna wear. We're gonna do a wear test, first impressions, and then also check back in later on to see how it looks after it's been on for a few hours. The shade I received is 190, so I'm hoping that it's going to match my skin tone. It's a little bit runny, but not like super liquidy. So far, I think the color looks like pretty good compared to other foundations that I've worn. It looks like medium to full coverage here, but it's not feeling too heavy. It actually is spreading around really nicely. I'm really pleased with the color match so far. Lately, I've had some issues being able to match my skin tone. Usually I pick a warmer shade, and lately a lot of warmer tones have looked really extra yellow on me, but this isn't seeming to do that. That is with one layer. It's gotten actually most of my discoloration. I probably would just stick to this on most days without doing like a whole second layer. I do have some left on my skin because I did a full squirt. So maybe I'll just add a little bit more where I see any areas that are like peeking through that I could use some extra coverage. I would say it is slightly darker than my neck, but the tone is close enough that it looks like it's blending in just fine. Make this a little darker so you can really see the tone. It's quite luminous. There's a nice glow to my skin there. I'm definitely not seeing any like shimmer or pearl particles. It just has like a dewiness to it. One issue that I did have with the previous Fenty Beauty foundation is that it would oxidize on me anytime I would get what I thought was a perfect match for my skin tone. After about an hour, it would turn really orangey and completely be too dark for my skin. So I'm just keeping that in mind. I actually got a few more products in the package from Fenty, so let's go ahead and finish off the face with some of those products. I have this Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush, which I think will be so pretty. Wow, that's like a fire orangey tomato red. Should we go for like a strawberry makeup look today? I'm just putting this on the back of my hand first just to get it all blended in my brush, and then we're gonna go on the cheeks. Pretty. Oh, I totally forgot to even use concealer first. It's okay. I'll finish my blush and then add that. I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer. Not too much, because I want this mainly to be showing how the foundation is going to go throughout the day. But I do have a couple of pigmentation spots that I'd rather cover up. I was just using the Kosas concealer. This is in the shade 02W. Honestly, I am so impressed with that coverage. I barely had to use any concealer at all. So another product I got from that PR package is the Invisimatte Invisible Setting Powder. I actually love this as an on-the-go touch-up powder because it looks so invisible. It has this pretty flimsy little powder poof it comes with it, and it's a pressed setting powder. I think this is cool for using on the go, but if you're just using it for the first round at home, I'm actually going to be using my powder puff to get a little bit more product on my skin. You can see I'm still very dewy, very glowy. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That setting powder is making my forehead look unrealistically perfect. I love a good glow. I just like to control where that glow is. So I'm only putting the powder where I want my makeup really to not move around, like under my eyes to set my concealer. And then I get kind of an oily T-zone right here. But I'm actually going to skip powdering the top of my nose because I like having a little bit of natural highlight down my nose. I do like getting this area underneath though. I always get like a lot of oils right here. That is looking so pretty, that blush. It's not a color I would normally pick for, but wait, should I do a little bit on my nose? Strawberry makeup look over the nose. That'd be cute. I don't normally do this, but the blush on the nose is kind of inspiring me. Let's do a little faux freckle action. Just really like emphasize that strawberry makeup look. So cute. Loving that so far. These are so pretty. So they sent a couple of liquid lipsticks. Look how gorgeous. These basically look like jewelry. I love those caps. This is in the shade Riri. I'm just gonna blur out the edges with my finger. Honestly, such a cute color, but I don't know if it's matching the strawberry vibe I want to go for. So they did have second reddish color, the MVP. Wow, that's super pigmented. And then I'm just gonna top it with this gloss. This is a gloss bomb in Champ Stamp Fantasy. So this is what the final look is looking like. You can still see some of the natural glow on the sides of my cheeks, down my nose. It is about 3:45, so I'm going to wait a few hours, see how this wears. I'm not going to touch it up or anything, and then come back and report later. Guys, I almost went to bed before I finished out this video, but of course we need to do the after. It is 11:38, which means it's been about 8 hours since we were filming before, and I think I'm gonna have to turn down my light so you guys can see. I'm looking real shiny. First things first, what I notice, I feel like my pores look kind of huge, and ironically, I see them the most in the areas that I like powdered. You know, like it definitely didn't hold up through the powdering. I know this is supposed to be a luminous foundation. Keep that in mind. It's a glowy foundation. Of course, you're gonna have extra oils, moisture, glow. If you have an oily skin type, this might not be good for you, but if you're drier and you love that glow, you love that natural richness, then this might be a really good choice for you. I would say if you really like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like it's very in line with that, but with heavier coverage. You know, I'm looking really closely. I actually feel like the foundation hasn't fallen apart too bad. Like it hasn't really separated. So it's not exactly like it's my own oils getting through everywhere and messing up the composition of the foundation itself. My skin type lately has been normal, but I do get kind of shiny in my T-zone, and like maybe just call me a millennial. But I do like my T-zone to be a little more on the matte side. Do I like this foundation? I think it's a good everyday daytime foundation. What's good is that it has really good coverage. It has very even coat. It comes in a lot of shades. So big ups to Rihanna for that. That's amazing. And I really like that my shade is represented. It really did not oxidize. The color looks quite nice. Overall, I'm going to say this is a beautiful foundation, maybe not for everyone. So again, this is a luminescent kind of foundation. If you like a dewy finish, you're gonna love this one. It has a great texture. If you like more of a satin finish to more matte, maybe it won't be the one for you. I think it's lovely. I think I look healthy, like super healthy. Look at that health. I hope this was informative. Thank you so much, Fenty, for gifting this to me, and I hope this helped inform your decision on your next potential foundation purchase. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!